Hi everybody, it's Vicki with the Eagle's Nest, and today I'm going to try to make this bow. It's a paper clip. This was a prototype that I was practicing on. So the video that I saw was from Natasha at Treasure Books, and she used a book page. Well, I don't really have any book page that's that size. My books are all like small books. So I thought I would just make my own. So I'm going to stamp out this with my script stamp. Let's see, this is right side up. And I'm going to use black soot, Distress Oxide. I mean, you could use an ink that's not gonna, oh, no worries. That's what happens in the craft room. It will be covered. So I'm going to ink that and put this here. It may not be perfectly level, that's fine. Don't care. These are handmade things, so we expect imperfections, I guess, or live with them. And this one right there. I'm just going to go down the page and then do the other side. Guess it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to do that. There you go. Now let's get this side. I mean, this doesn't really have to be a paper clip. You can just make a bow, glue it on a page. No, I forgot. I was only supposed to do half. Let's see, about that much, maybe. I mean, it's going to be folded up, so we don't know what's actually going to show when we get all done. So, and that. Now I have to set this over here somewhere. Oh, hope I don't touch it accidentally. I got ink everywhere. Okay. Okay. This will be used eventually for something. I may do other off stamping on it. Okay. So here was my sheet. Gotta make sure I do it right. I'm gonna cut this off. It doesn't need to be that long. Then everything will have folds in it. So a book page would be kind of like that long, maybe. We'll go to there. Quickest way is just to rip it. Okay, that's kind of the size of a book page. So the first thing you want to make is this part. So we're just going to fold it, and it depends on the size of these little things as to how wide you want this. So I'm going to make mine kind of narrow. Well, yeah, I'm going to go right there. So just do that. I think I could just glue it. I'll just glue it right down. I mean, these theoretically can be done quick and easy in someone's world. Okay. Okay. Now, I think I'm just going to rip that down too. I mean, why not? Of course, by the time it takes me to line everything up, oh shoot. Hang on to it. Okay. Now we're going to just fold this. Okay, now to get your writing right side up, let's see. It's only going to be right side up on one. So it's going to be that one. So this could be positioned in any way. Well, let's cut the little V shape first, and then we'll worry about positioning. Just put them both together and do them both at the same time. Just cut in, and then from this corner up to that point. There we go. And then you can go, depends on how big these end up. This was my one that I did after I did that one. So you could make these the same size. You could make one bigger and smaller and put them like that. And you're going to end up putting a circle in the middle. So I think that's good right there. I'll ink it in a bit. So this is your sheet you have left. So we're going to fold it up so that so you take it like this and fold it up this way. So let's see. I'm just going to do exactly this because I like the size of that one. So you can do whatever size you want. So we're folding it up. This is 1, 2, 3, about 3.5, almost 3 3/4. Doesn't look even. Okay, of course my thing is not right either. Then we're going to fold it up again. Okay, up again to here. So this is about 1 3/4 for those who like measurements. Then this is how we're going to get both of those cut out. Then we're going to fold it this way. We're going this way. Let me make sure this is the way I want. Because when I cut it, I'm cutting it. We'll see if it turns out right. Okay, this is about that tall. So this is about, let's see, about 1 3/4. It's like a square. Okay, so here's your loose pages and here's your folds. So now we're going to cut up this way. So we're going to start here, and it's going to be kind of like a heart, like you're doing a heart. So I don't want this part too long in the middle. So I'm just going to make a little bit, and then I'm going to go out this way. So however far out you go is how wide your petal's going to be. Because theoretically, you could make it a little narrower. So this way, let's see what we got. Okay, not bad. You could have these fatter or not as fat. Okay, and then there you go. Oh, I just don't like all that fold, but you know, got to do something when you're folding it. Okay, so then we have this piece. Now she stapled them. If you don't have glue, don't want to glue, you could staple it. Let me get a paper clip. I'll just use this one. Ink. I'm going to ink this. So I have a new sponge for this. This just gets peeled off, thrown in the garbage, and the new one goes on. Just like that. That is black ink, but I'm going to ink it in Vintage Photo. Okay, let's see how this is going to go. Oh, not bad. I don't think I've ever changed it before. I mean, I've added new ones when I've got new colors, but not the whole thing's going to show, so I'll just ink right to there. Okay. Now the paper clip, the little part goes inside and the larger goes on the back. Okay. So when you glue these on, the paper clip could show. So, and these are going to stick up off your page. I will show you. You may want to make them narrower if you don't want it sticking up the top of your book. Or if you don't even want to make a paper clip, you can just glue it all together and glue it on a page. Or, don't know what else you could do. You may even want to use it on the cover of your journal, because you can make these with any kind of paper, solid. Now, if you're doing directional, just have to be mindful of how you folded it. Sometimes it might take a couple tries to get it right. That's just the way it goes. So I have that. This is a 1-inch. I punched that with my 1-inch circle punch. So if you glue these together, you could, you know, position these any way you want, whatever you like. Let's do a little bit of that. Glue it on there. And you see this is going to be sticking up. But when you put your circle on there, you will be covering it. So with this size petal, it covers it. I had some backups. I even was trying to cut one by folding the paper and using that as a guide. That would actually be a better size, but I'm probably gonna just go with that size. Let me see. Let me punch one. Okay, I'm just going to. This is my 1-inch punch. I only have like 3. There's a couple more sizes I want to get. I have one smaller than this, and I have one larger than this. Actually, I have a really large one, maybe 2.5 inch, and I want 3. But, you know, not a priority. Just because you want something doesn't mean you have to have it. Okay, I'm going to glue mine. I don't know. I don't want to staple it. I want glue. So let's just glue these together, and we'll get those how we want them. And then that'll be that. Okay, the weather was saying there were going to be storms coming. So I looked at the map, and they were all north of here. So I thought, let me hurry up. Well, I need to get a new pen. Whoops. But you have to have stainless steel. Get that bulb on there, okay. And they're hard to find. Okey-doke. So I'm going to just go like that, I think. And then I'm going to glue this onto here. So you want to get, you know, a bit of glue on your paper clip. I'm not sure where this is going to fall, so, oops. Okay, let's try that. Okay. Before the glue sets. Okay. Not bad. I really want to press that down. Okay. And you could also put a little die cut on there. All I have are little flowers. I don't have a lot of little punches, but I'm not going to put that on there by you. Or if you had some other piece of ephemera that was round could use that, but I'll just keep it like this. And I'm just going to put this in the middle without going all the way to the edge. Get my script the right way. And there you have it. Fairly quick, fairly easy. Once you get the gist of how to cut those. Okay, so I have this little tiny journal here. I just want to show you how it would look on a page. So you just would stick it on, push it down, and you see how it's going to stick up. So if you didn't want this, you would want to cut these skinnier. Some people like stuff sticking up, or you could put it on a short page. This would be hard because of that, but I don't have a short page in this one. I have this one sitting here. Let's see, do I have a short page? So that's what you could do, so it wouldn't matter. Yeah, there's one. There, and it would be down inside the book. And you could tuck something here. I see nothing to tuck. Here's a stamp. You could tuck some ephemera. You could tuck something under here, like a big piece of something. You know, it could be a purposeful thing besides a thing of beauty. Okay, so let me take that out of there. You could also make 3. You could go smaller, make one a little smaller. You have that option. Let me see what I have here. I was cutting several because I was doing it wrong. But you can also cut one at a time as well. If you wanted to just fold the paper, but you're going to have to fold it the right way. For this to be cut for one single one, yeah, that would be right. You would just start here. Well, the only thing is I have nothing to guide me but my... So you would go around. Trying to make a skinnier one, but I don't know. And that's why it's easier to fold it in 4s. So you have, I mean, that's like, I mean, it's skinny if you had 2. Let's do a smaller one. I'm just making that middle too long. And you could have 2 that way. And then have a little circle in the middle. Or you could do 3, you know. You could do different pieces of paper. Like one different one in the middle or something. Okay, I think that's everything I have for today. So, thank you for watching and have a nice day.